What is up, everybody? I'm George Mossey. So I'm here with my brother, Matthew Johnson, and today is a huge day, right? So today is the release of Pond Fire Global, which is on the anniversary of the release of the first song, Pond Fire, which has received international success. So I definitely want to talk about this collaboration. So how did this collaboration come about? Because you have all of these artists, different cultures, different genres all together on this song. So I want to talk about what was going through your mind when you were pulling this collaboration together?
Man, so many things because this song was such a blessing. Shout out to Carl Wolf. Shout out to the legendary Snoop Dogg. Shout out to everybody that's on the new Palm Fire Global. What was going through my mind is just because I'm already a eclectic international person. I just wanted to bring people from all walks of life, Indian, Caribbean, reality, all different things. And then when I seen Jabri is also like eclectic as well, and he's very international. That's why he met Miona and he was traveling the world. If you check out his Instagram and everything. So once I seen him, I was like, wow, you know what? He's a musician, and this brother is international like me. I got to get this guy on this track. So everybody who really knows Matthew Johnson is also eclectic and international. So I just wanted to bring brands that fit my brand together. You feel me? And that's how this came about.
So what made you feel that it was time to do an anniversary remix? Like what was going through your mind? Like the success of the first song was global, it was international, it made so much noise, it's being played in clubs all over the world. So what made you want to go and remix the song and bring about an anniversary single?
Because it's just my biggest single of my career, and I felt that it's for it to go out like this, I needed to do something huge and big for my branding. I felt like, man, what could I do? And then I was like, something popped into my mind. I was like, you know what? Let me just pull all the people that I know together that's on the same tip. Because even Thompson Andrews, he's an Indian star from Bollywood, but he sings in English. So I was like, you know what? Let me just call up all these guys that I know and then just like, put this together. And I felt that the song is such an important thing to my career because it's the biggest song of my career. I have to do this and create a 1 year anniversary single before I go into my EP. That's going to be huge. And that's how this came about. And that's what was going through my mind.
So you've been going out on tour, and I know tour dates are being announced. Every week there's new information on tour dates. So I want to know what kind of performances and tour and shows can we expect from you? What is the vibe? Like how are we going to see you give your creativity to us on the stage? What are we going to expect?
Well, you can expect fashion shows mixed with music, meet and greets mixed with reality meet and greets. That's how Jabri fits into it, and that's how that came about. And by the way, like my mom actually was a fan of 90 Day Fiance, and she introduced me to the storyline of Jabri and Miona. And that's how I actually met Jabri. And then I just said, you know what? My mom really likes his show. And that's how that came about. And Jabri hit me back and he was like, yo, yeah, I mean, like, bless up to your mom. And we just became friends right there. You can experience everything in my shows. It's going to be reality stars, meet and greets, music, fashion, different things. I just wanted to bring up how me and Jabri met, in that instance. So people are like, how does reality mix with the music and the performances? That's how it actually mixes, you know what I'm saying? Because we're bringing together like everything in these shows. It's not only going to be just music. It's going to be fashion, reality, meet and greets, what have you. So that's what you can expect on these tour dates.
And I've always felt like pop culture and music and TV have always been linked in some way. And a lot of people haven't figured out a way to bring it all together. So I love the idea of you bringing it all together, going on tour and letting people experience the different things that they love in one place. I feel like that's something that people haven't been able to do. And it's like a next level of entertainment. So what is next in your career? I heard you talk about an EP. So what can we expect from this EP? I know the type of music that you perform, and I know that you're eclectic, and I know that we can't really put you in a box. So right. What can we expect?
Man, I just want to be like very diverse. That's why I put together this Palm Fire Global, because I want to continue being very diverse. I want to continue exploring into the Caribbean sound, the EDM sound, And even like, look at me and Jabri. Jabri is like a completely total different genre for me. I want to explore people that are in different genres and bring my sound into their genre. So expect that. Expect more collaborations. And yeah, stay tuned, people.
I'm excited to see the collaborations that you're going to bring on this EP. You've definitely set the standard very high with collaboration. You definitely have kept us very, very impressed and entertained with that. Another thing, people need to know, where can we find your music? Are you on every streaming service? Like, how can we make sure that we are finding Matt U. Johnson?
I'm on every streaming service via Intercept Music. That's my distribution. They've been the best distribution I've ever had, like distribution/label. And they have me on everything: Spotify, iTunes, Rhapsody, like you name it, I'm on there. Just check me out at Matt UJ Music, Matt U Johnson, and you'll find me.
I'm going to put those links here at the bottom. Guys, I know you're excited today. It is the release of Pond Fire Global. This huge international global single is now back out with new collaborations. Matt U. Johnson, thank you so much for talking to me. I cannot wait to have more announcements from your tour coming up very soon. All right, guys, I'm George Mossey, and make sure you're following me on all platforms at George Mossey and at georgemossey.com on my website. Thanks again to Matt U. Johnson for talking to us. We will talk to you all really soon.
Bless up.